Hello everyone, Jambrix here. Today we're back with another Lego set review. Today I'm gonna take a look at this custom third-party Lego Humvee. So let's assemble this set. So before we continue with the time lapse, there's an important note that I think you should know. Some of you might find this obvious already. So there's a piece of paper included with the set. Do not lose it or throw it away no matter what, because this is the instructions. It is digital. It does not come with an instruction manual. Just a bunch of pieces that was ordered online. All the pieces should be in here, and they give us a digital instruction. So this is what it looks like when you scan it on your phone. So it should look something like this. There are 90 steps. So yeah, I thought I should let you know when you buy this set. So let's continue with the time lapse. Here's the set completely assembled. So let's start with the build experience. This took me like an hour, and this is painful to assemble because a lot of assemblies keep breaking off. So it took me like over an hour, but not two, maybe like 120 or 110. And the final product looks really good. This set is for display purposes and not a play set. So it's really fragile, but it's still functional. So let's start at the front. So this is the front assembly, held by like two studs. There are 4 lights, 2 clear transparent white and 2 oranges. And here's the front grille and some grills here. And here on the left side, so it's almost the same except there's an exhaust pipe for the left side. So this vehicle might be able to go a little bit into the water. And there are 2 wheels on each side. And here is a mirror on the left and one on the right. Here's a closer look at the front windows. Here's the right side. And here's the back. There are a couple of mud flaps here. 2 red lights for the back. And the wheel that can easily pop off because it's held by like a single stud. But that can easily be fixed if you replace it with like 1x2 jumper plates. So you have 2 stud connection points and it can be opened. The flaw with this design, it's all connected by like 1 bar. So the mud flaps like get stuck on the wheel. And the top can be opened as well. You can put a lot of accessories inside or crates or any form of supplies. So here's some guns. And we close it back up. So be really careful when holding the set. So here on the top hatch is a couple of gas cans and a crate. And here's an antenna for radio transmissions, and I don't know what this is. Let me know in the comments. So here's the back section right here where there's this curve. It's only held by like 2 studs. So do not hold it on this area or else it will fall off. The safe area to hold it in is the bottom. And it's covered by this 6x6 plate to give it a smooth look and stability for the structure. The doors can be opened, but the front cannot go all the way unless you fold the mirrors. Like this. So let me just open it up. So this is what it looks like. Minifigures can fit inside the vehicle. 4 of them on this inside of this Humvee. 2 at the front, 2 at the back. While still wearing their body armor and helmets. As long as they have no backpacks, they can fit just fine. There's no interior inside, just a steering wheel for the driver. And here's the side passenger at the front. So let me just close up the doors real quick. So that's pretty much it. Let me just open up the mirrors. So now let's look at the final part, the turret. So before showcasing off the turret, I'm gonna add the M2 Browning. So there's a tutorial on my channel how to make this. If you ever buy this set. So let's start at the front. There are a couple of transparent pieces here, but these are not lights. These are actually bulletproof glass for the gunner to see through outside without risking himself getting shot. There's also a couple of windows here on the armored panels. And this is the back, just pure armor, no windows. And there's also a hatch to close the door, to close the top hole on the roof. It can be easily opened. Just be careful to not break it. So let me just put a gunner on the turret. He has to be on the standing up position, so like this. And you have to be really careful when inserting him inside. So that's what it looks like when standing in the turret. Unfortunately, he cannot sit down because the studs are too far. It's only designed for minifigures that are standing up. So this is the scale. Here's a minifigure when standing next to the Humvee. Let me just put this back up. It's a decent scale. Maybe just a little big, but it works and it looks great. I don't really know what the scale of this vehicle is when built. And the front just fell off. So be careful when holding the set. The front isn't really an option to hold on either. So that's pretty much it for this review. The only reason you want to buy the set is for the looks, functionality, but not for playability. If you want some for yourself, link is in the description if you want to buy some for yourself. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!